I just found out my wife was just left her corporate job for a cashier job. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like she wants to get out of the payments of what she's doing.
Payments of what?
Child support, ma'am.
Okay.
We have a child together that we had in our marriage, and it's like, and all of a sudden I just found out just recently that she left her corporate job to take a couple of dollar paying job. How can you do this to us? How can you do this
Excuse
to
me,
us?
sir.
I don't know. It's just like when I found out, it's just like I was just shocked. I didn't know like how else to express it, but we had a child together.
Welcome back to Judge Bench, where courtroom drama meets real-world consequences. If you're into legal insights and true stories straight from the courtroom, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a session. In today's episode, we're diving into a tense and thought-provoking child support case, one that raises a challenging legal question. Can someone reduce their child support obligation just by quitting a higher-paying job? This real-life case featured on Support Court with Judge Vonda B. is a true eye-opener. The session begins with Judge Vonda calling the case of the Parks to order. Mr. Parks takes the stand explaining that his ex-wife, the mother of their 5-year-old child, recently left her $70,000 a year corporate job to work as a cashier, earning just $30,000 annually. He suspects this move wasn't just career-related, but a calculated attempt to lower her child support payments. As he voices his frustration, Judge Vonda quickly steps in, reminding Mr. Parks to direct his statements to the court, not to his ex, and to stick strictly to the facts.
How old is the child?
This child is like 5 years old, ma'am.
Is she paying anything in child
Yes, ma'am.
support?
She's paying for the medical bills and she's paying for the support as well.
Medical support, you mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
is there a reason why you're not paying to support this child?
First of all, I left my corporate paying job, and after our divorce, I know he mentioned I'm his wife. Correction, I'm his ex-wife.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Continue.
We left that. I left my job, and the reason why I left it, and I did do it intentionally, I felt that it was not right.
Wait a minute.
The mother is then asked to respond, and she calmly confirms what Mr. Parks suspected. She intentionally left her higher-paying job. She explains that the stress from the divorce made it difficult to perform in her previous role, but she had enough savings to continue providing for her child's medical needs. Judge Vonda listens carefully, but quickly steers the conversation back to the core issue: financial responsibility for the child. Emotions and personal struggles aside, the court is here to evaluate income and support obligations. When questioned about her background, the mother admits she held her corporate position for 8 years and has a master's degree. Yet now she works as a head clerk at a convenience store, a job that requires only a high school diploma. This raises immediate concern for Judge Vonda, who bluntly states that choosing to work below one's qualifications is not an acceptable reason to reduce child support. Voluntarily earning less won't be viewed as a legitimate excuse in her courtroom.
Make it your last job.
I annually $70,000.
$70,000, okay.
My job now, I work at a convenience store.
Doing
Head
what?
clerk.
Doing what?
Head clerk.
Head clerk. Okay, how much are you making now?
About $30,000 a year.
30,000. And what type of education do you have?
I have my master's.
You have a master's degree and you're a head clerk?
Yes, ma'am. Again, the stresses of the divorce inhibited me from doing my job.
So, you're now making $30,000 a year, and you think that I should base child support on $30,000 instead of the $70,000 that you intentionally...
Judge Vonda breaks down the numbers. Based on the mother's former $70,000 salary, her net monthly income is calculated at $4,197 after insurance deductions. Under Texas guidelines, she owes 20% of that, $899.40 per month in child support. When the mother questions why she must return to corporate work while her ex doesn't, Judge Vonda reminds her the child lives with him, making her financially responsible. Despite her frustration, the ruling stands. The message is clear. If you're capable of earning more but choose not to without valid reason, the court will still base support on your potential income, not your current paycheck. It's not about punishment, it's about the child's needs.
I'm going to make you pay child support.
I'm
Gross
not making
that-
$70,000 a month anymore. I'm making $30,000 a year now.
You're making $30,000 a year now, but ma'am, you intentionally work at a job that pays you less. And you think that you're gonna come in this courtroom and get me to order that you pay a less amount when you're capable of making the $70,000 with a master's degree? You made that up. So your gross is $5,833.33. Based on that $70,000, I'm going to give you a credit for the health insurance, okay? The $300 that you stated brings your net to $4,497.98. One child, okay. 20%, $899.60.
Judge Vonda breaks down the numbers. Based on the mother's former $70,000 salary, her net monthly income is calculated at $4,497 after insurance deductions. Under Texas guidelines, she owes 20% of that, $899.40 per month in child support. When the mother questions why she must return to corporate work while her ex doesn't, Judge Vonda reminds her the child lives with him, making her financially responsible. Despite her frustration, the ruling stands. The message is clear. If you're capable of earning more but choose not to, without valid reason, the court will still base support on your potential income, not your current paycheck. It's not about punishment. It's about the child's needs.